Yo, hello there, guys. How's it going? It's been a while. It's been a minute. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll see who jumps in. What's up, guys? What's up? I just wanted to say what's up. I figure it's a nice pre-show before the Aussies go live later on. I'm gonna try to stay up too before they go on, so I can at least say hi. What's going on, Wayne? Lisa, how are you doing? I know you want to hear me, so I'm here. Just saying. Hey, Tommy. Anna, how's it going? Tim, you what up? Drew, how's it going? Val, nice to see you. Nice, Wayne. You're a reseller in Manitoba. That's awesome. How's the weather over there right now? Because it's freaking freezing over here right now. Oh, you can see my window over here. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Yeah, Tommy, I wanted to go see them. It's going to be a lot of stuff going down. Hey, Ray, how's it going? Good, good. You 1C right now. Hey, Dana, how's it going? That's what time it always is, Drew. You guys always have it at 4 a.m., so it's okay. I don't mind. It's tomorrow's. It's gonna be Saturday. It's Saturday right now, so I get to sleep in. If it was like a weekday, I'd probably not do it, but it's all good. I'll be able to sleep in tonight. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, I usually do this every now and then. I just wanna. Sometimes I'm doing work. Sometimes I'm just hanging out. This case, I'm probably gonna be do both because later on at around like 4 a.m., there's going to be a show with a bunch of Aussies. So, Kent, you want me to sing to you? You won't be able to handle it. I can tell you that. Foxtrot Delta. Yeah, guys. How's everyone's Friday night, Saturday morning doing? My back has been killing me. It's code words. What code words? Nice, Tim. You play poker? You play Texas Hold'em? I used to be a poker junkie. And I stopped playing because it was getting pretty addicting. I'm not gonna lie. You've been smashing. Yeah, right. I wish. Good. Finished some listing. Tried to fix eBay shipping. That's good. Glad you got to get some work done. Oh my goodness. Boys visiting from LA, so the fellas got together for a game. Nice. Friday night, I'm organizing the good old death pile, folding laundry, and watching Don't Look Under the Bed. I won't. Don't worry. That's good, though. Getting stuff done. I managed to clean up this place a lot in like the last couple days, so I'm happy about that. Now I gotta get this freaking desk cleaned up. I got all these basketball cards everywhere. It's ridiculous. I had them all sleeved and everything, so I can list them. But yeah, this stuff is everywhere. Like it's ridiculous. I gotta find some time to clean that up. You can look under the bed. I'm watching the movie. Don't look on. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, goodness. How do you pack the cards when they sell, Chris? Good question. So I grabbed one piece of cardboard and I cut it in half. Once I cut it in half, oh well, first off, I have them sleeved up in plastics like that, and then I put them in top loaders, which are the harder plastics, like this, and then I put it in this to protect it even more. And then I cut the cardboard in half, and I put one piece on one side and the other one on the other side. And then from there, I tape it up and put it in a padded envelope, so it stays protected, and it's generally pretty good that way. As long as just make sure you got some stiff board. Anything flimsy is not good. But yeah, I got an $80 sale on one card. I was pleasantly surprised. I'll show you why I'll show you why exactly it goes for $80. Here, this is the card I just sold. This one sold for $80. His name is Kendrick Nunn, but if you look at the front, his name is missing. So there's an error on the card. And then also, this is a variant, meaning like it's not one that you find typically in a regular pack of cards. And the reason why I say that is because if you actually shine it, it's colorful, meaning it's a silver hollow, which makes it even more rare. So to have an error in the name and the silver reflecting hollow makes it even more rare. That's why it goes for $80. They have common ones like this with no shiny thing, but it doesn't go for as much. But this guy is actually not bad. You might get like $20 for him. RJ Barrett. He's one of the top picks of the NBA. And then you have Zion. Zion's the number one guy. You always want to pick him up, or John Morant. Those are the main guys. But yeah, if you ever find an autograph though, those are the big ones. Like this guy, he has an autograph right here, but this guy's no name. Like I don't know who the hell Max Struss is. He goes for like $2, probably. It's unfortunate because an auto is generally the best of the best. People think you're not creepy. Everyone wants a stiff board. It's true, we do. Did you pull Celtics rookies? I'll grab them. I have a bunch of rookies, man. I'll be glad to send them over. I don't think they go for much. Here, I have Romeo Langford, optic. Oh, here's another guy. Grant Williams. Do I have any more Celtics? Oh, wow, there's a lot of Celtics. Carson Edwards. There you go. I got 3 Celtics. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I don't mind sending them if you want them. The 3 don't get any playtime. It's true, they probably don't. But then again, like Boston's a decent team. You don't expect them to get a really like high pick or anything, so they're not gonna be able to get that great of a player. If Post is cheap, I'll grab them for sure. I'll find out how much it is. I'll look it up for you because I'm just gonna put these in a not in an envelope, but I'll put it in like I'll protect it with like cardboard in the top loader and put it in a padded envelope. That should generally be okay. New Orleans got Zion because of the lottery by luck. Yeah, I know. It's because Anthony Davis left. It's an omen that they got Zion. I thought it was gonna go to New York, but New York usually gets the old screw job. I have a Zion in here. Oh well. I'll find him another time. Beantown. Yes. I forgot they go by Beantown. Hey, what's going on, DHTV? How's it going? Good to see you, man. Hope you are well. Long time no see. We're just going over some basketball cards because I have them all over my desk here. But yeah, man, if you guys ever find like go to a Walmart or Target and see some basketball boxes, they go for like this one you can probably get like 40 to 60 right now for one box. They go for about 20 US right now. But they're sold out all the time. So you're lucky if you manage to find it. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Off to Betty Bye. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, Lynn. Hey, Perlini, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. How's your day been? Hopefully it's been going well. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being with me here. It's much appreciated. It's been great. I mean, I can't complain. I had I had 3 sales today. I got one of them is that one of my basketball cards. I shipped out 2 from yesterday. So sales have been pretty good. Like it's been steady at least. So that's what I'm pretty happy about. And I had one sale on Amazon today as well. It was a $50 sale. But I get like hold on. Yeah, well, what did I get after the fee? Oh, it doesn't say. But it was like a family tree DVD. I paid like $4 for the thing at a thrift store, and I sent it to Amazon, and it sold for $49.99 because it was brand new. Yeah, and the sales are pretty good. I actually got offers too. It's just that I was getting completely lowballed on some of them. Like some of the Beatles albums I got, they're on they're on sale right now for like 99, and people are asking for $20. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like these are brand new. So like at least be reasonable with the offer. Like I would have taken maybe 75 or $80. But 20? 20 guys? 20? No. I'm not having any of that. I'm still curious about that soap. What are you curious about? I mean, the problem is that like regular Dove soap, like are you talking about the one that I sent off to Amazon? Because that Dove for men for some reason lets me, I'm not ungated by it, but regular Dove, I'm gated. So it's pretty weird. Is Amazon on my listing for it? I don't know what you mean. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna buy this one again. This is black cherry. I'm not a fan. I don't know if you've ever guys had this Zevia. This is 100% stevia sweetened pop. Oh no, they're not. There was no listing on, or there there is a listing on Amazon, but no one is selling it right now. It's all out of stock, so I'm probably the only one that has it on Amazon. So I can probably mark it at like $100 if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I obviously it's not going to go for $100. No one's going to pay $100 for Dove Men, so I'll probably list it for like maybe 30 something, maybe. I think that's fair. Hey Brad, how's it going, man? Just stopping by mod list. Done. You have been knighted. Guess what, guys? Toolbox is coming out. Toolbox is coming out, guys. Cliff, how are you not a mod? What the flip. Lynn, you can be a mod. Simply Dana, DHTV, you're a mod. Anna's a mod. Who else is not a mod? I'm just preparing myself in case those. I don't know if you guys are on Dumpster Diver Dad's channel, but he got murked with trolls. He got murked. Lobster, what up, buddy? What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Lobster, you have been knighted. You are now Sir Lobster of Wrenchington. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's been more than lately, like, that I've been seeing them at least. But hey, it is what it is. Got our first death request, I guess. Yeah, I saw that, Cliff. I think you guys ended up being friends with the troll, if I'm not mistaken. That was pretty hilarious. Do you do clothes at all, or just hard goods? No, I do clothes too. I have a bunch of jerseys right there. I was actually gonna be posting a video soon because I get a bunch of questions asking like, how do I list clothes? I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that do list clothes. It's just I don't know. They're asking me specifically, so I'm gonna try to create a video for them. I want a good mix of like tutorials to go along with my what solds, my hauls, and my miscellaneous. Yeah, it's true. They do portray them that they're nice and stuff. It's insane. Because once they'll act nice, and then all of a sudden, bam, they'll hit you with the f bombs or those other unnecessary slanders. That stuff. Hey, Wendy, how's it going? Guess what, Wendy? You're a mod. Because the toolbox is out tonight, baby. It's out. What's going on, Tracy? How's it going? Hope you are doing well. It's great to see you. Yeah, Wendy, it's a real good feeling. Like I love the all of a sudden when your name turns from gray to blue. It's a huge rush. It's like when you're going sourcing or something. This is like the chat equivalent. Krillin, what's going on, buddy? I don't know if I should give you a wrench. You did still think that we're Mexico of the North. I don't know. I don't know. Should I give him a wrench? Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Don't worry. Curlin, you have been knighted. You have been knighted, my good man. Oh, you don't need one, but you got one. Don't worry, buddy. Let him get a Mexican wrench. Oh, jeez. I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, that's right. He had a fight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. That's good. I'm glad he's I guess he's learning from that. I mean, obviously it'll only make him better. Yeah, Brad, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost at 900. It's insane. I'm pretty excited. I'll get there eventually. I think I need to just put out more stuff, more content, because it's been helping immensely every time I put out more. But yeah, I'm actually finally I'm going to be doing another interview next week. It's going to be pretty interesting because first off, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to understand them properly. So um, next, I think it's Thursday. Next Thursday during the day, I'm going to be interviewing Jamie from Multi-Millionaire Militaria, and we're going to talk about some of his stuff. So I'm excited for that. But I still have to understand his Scouser. Is that what they call it? Because he has a Scouser accent. Yeah. But I'm excited because I know he asked me if he can come on. I'm like, yeah, why not? So, like I like the stuff. Like I find it interesting what he sells too. Like he sells a bit of everything, but I know he's known for like the military type stuff. So I was more interested too of learning about that. So right now the consensus I believe is around 3 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. Which I believe is like 7 UK time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's awesome. I don't know if you guys saw his Instagram. It was pretty funny. He was trying to cook. It was like cooking with Jamie or something, and he was like, he had a helmet on, try to cook some stuff. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm excited. There's more stuff in the pipeline. He has a huge Rocky collection of figures and stuff. Yeah, I saw he had a huge lot of like wrestlers too. That I saw him post. It was pretty crazy, and they're like those are valuable things. Those weren't like recent toys. They're all like very old. Canada had an extra time zone. Which extra time zone? We have like we have Atlantic, like Eastern, Mountain, and Central, and then we have Pacific Standard Time. I think that's all of them. He had me convinced that Mr. T was from London. That's amazing. Excuse me. That's hilarious. I bet if he convinced you, he's probably going to be convincing me too. Oh, Labrador probably. Okay. Man, that I guess I didn't know that one if there was. So it isn't an extra hour after Atlantic, I'm assuming. Labrador time. Oh yeah, it is. It's an extra hour. Oh no, wait, it's 2:15 over there. So it's an hour 15. I just googled the time in Newfoundland. It's showing 2:15 a.m. So it's 12:45 right now. That's crazy. I did not know that. Oh, sorry. So it's that one. My goodness, my math is ridiculous. It's just horrible. Hey, Ellen, how's it going? How are you today? Hope you're doing lovely. Don't worry, I don't think anyone lives there but some fishermen. It's possible. It's possible. But hey, there's some good fish over there. And lobster. I remember one of my coworkers, she had a business trip to do in Newfoundland, and or I don't know if it was Nova Scotia or not, but the airport actually has lobsters there that you can get, and then you can fly it with you to wherever it is that you're going. So I thought that was pretty cool. So right off the air, like right off her trip, she went directly to work with a styrofoam of lobster inside. It's pretty insane. Getting better now, my eBay. Nice. I'm glad it's getting better. Can you pick my brain for a sec? Sure, absolutely. Pick away. Mexican fisherman. Oh, Lisa. For eBay shipping with chit chats, how do you set your rate? I assume you do that. Yep, I do. So it depends what I'm sending off. If it's a clothing item, I know it's gonna be in a poly bag. So with like those types of envelopes or poly bags, you don't have to put in a dimension. You only have to put in the weight when you figure out the shipping costs in chit chats. So it's likely going to be under a pound, which would make it first class, and which would likely make it. I mean, depending on where the shipping or where it's going to be shipped to. Let's say it's California. It would likely be around, I'd say $7-8. So, I mean, just because I know that, I would generally put the flat rate of $8 in my shipping to the US. And then for Canada, I would just put it because like our shipping isn't that as precise as the US. So I just keep it as calculated in Canada because it can fluctuate all the time. And it's going to be through Canada Post either way. So prices will be a bit similar. If they're in the province, like if they're in the same province, it would generally be cheaper if you're using Canada Post compared to Chit Chats. And then if it's outside of the province, then it might be slightly cheaper, maybe by a couple dollars. Yeah, Canada Post is some hot garbage. Krillin, yes, I love wrestling. I am a big fan. I don't watch too much of the product today just because it's not as great as it was before. I'm a fan of like the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression, and like even the Golden Era before that, like between the 90s, late 80s, and then am I near Smith Falls? No, I'm not. I mean, it's in the same province. I think I'm probably like a couple of hours away from there, from Smith Falls. Exactly. Attitude Era was freaking awesome. Like who you would think that just when you like during that Attitude Era, I went to the Monday Night Raw when it was in the freaking Sky Dome and they sold out. That's how insane it is. Now you can barely sell out a smaller arena nowadays. And the Sky Dome is what? You can fit what 60, 70,000 people in there? Maybe slightly less, but it's insane. Hey Chris, have you sent a package to Chit Chats that's supposed to be for Canada Post and it's Chit Chats returning it back or giving the item back? Uh, I've had, yeah, no, I've had Canada Post return it back um, because they couldn't find the address for some reason. Chit Chats, if they do, they send it back to where I ship it out from. So like the location that I send it to is in Pickering, for example. So if it gets returned, it's going to send back to Pickering, and then I have to pick it up from there. They usually notify me if it's once it gets there. Hey, how's it going, Fan Cody? I just started probably beginning like early 12 o'clock today. Like it's been almost an hour. No, actually, it's almost been half an hour. A bit over half an hour. There you go. There's a big event tomorrow you might be able to watch on YouTube. Barbarian, Haku, Too Cold, Scorpio. Wow. I haven't heard those names in so long. Yo, I heard Haku was a badass. Like, if you ever ask like one of the old guys like who they wouldn't want to mess with, I heard Haku was the guy. Like, he'll literally kill you. Too Cold, Scorpio, man. I remember that guy. I remember when he went to WWF and became Flash Funk. But he was better in ECW as Too Cold, Scorpio. And Barbarian, man. Him and the Warlord, they should have like been huge, but like, oh well. Do I know who Hannibal TV is on YouTube? Uh, not really. Is that what the channel it's gonna be on? Oh yeah, there you go. I see it. Nice. How old is the Barbarian now? Holy crap. He's doing like a trailer. He must be old though, man. He looks really old. Like he looks like he's in his 60s or 70s. And he's gonna be wrestling again, man? That's nuts. Shrimp Gumbo. Is that an Eevee Funko in the back there? Yes. I just got it. And this guy too. I got Thugonomics John Cena and Eevee. I'm not trying to collect all the Pokemon ones because there's gonna be a million, and I'm not in the collecting business to collect every single one of them. I'm like stopping at a certain point with those. That is the biggest wrestling podcast in wrestling. I had no idea. Like I generally I don't know, like I watch some of like the other bigger guys. Like I watch who do I listen to? Um I listen to some of the wrestlers podcasts, like Conan. He does one with like Disco Inferno. That's a pretty funny one. And then I listen to Vince Russo's as well. No, I mean the package was supposed to ship through Canada Post, but I sent it through. Oh, really? Oh, okay. No, I've never done that. Yeah, I know. Like I try to make sure I figure out which one I'm gonna send it to. Um, yeah, no, it's never happened to me before. You about shipping eBay upgrade? How now will we be dealing with chit chats? eBay wants real postal code and shipping label. Oh, I've seen that. I mean, I heard about that from Cliff. He mentioned about the new shipping. I mean, to be honest, I haven't shipped anything out through there yet. I've still been using chit chats. Like I just sent out a couple packages today, and like you're literally just importing the details of your sale from your store to chit chats, and then you get all the information. You create the label like normal. I haven't tried yet until like I have to send something through Canada. And I do. Well, what was that? I saw something flicker. Disco and bro. Yeah. Vince Russo is a very entertaining guy. I can tell you that. Lots of people don't like him. They think he killed WCW. I, for one, do not agree with that. Even though he made crazy matches like what is it? Judy Bagwell on a forklift match. That was a pretty funny match. Oh, nice. He's from your town, Krillin. I know he's in Colorado now, but yeah, he's always been a New Yorker. And then like when he was in WCW, he like fully portrayed himself as a heavy New Yorker. I think that's why a lot of people hated him. Like when like he tried to be a lot more embellished, I'd say. I haven't tried it either, Chris. No sales since I found out about it. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's because I put in my ever since I put my promoted listings and run sales, my sales have been pretty decent. Like I started doing that when I think Tommy was doing that live with Cernock, and he went through the process of doing that. So I just decided to do that. And then all of a sudden I'm getting sales again. So thank you, Tommy, again for that. Appreciate that. Man, I haven't followed wrestling in years. I mean, I watch it every now and then. I mean, I probably may watch when we get closer to like WrestleMania because it's coming up. I might have to like talk with Rob the VHS Thrifter about before it goes on. I think we might do something prior to that to our talk about our predictions. I've never really done that, but it's pretty fun. Hey Matt, how's it going, man? Good to see you. How is everything? If anyone's interested. Can I send it through there? That's weird. I can't post the link in StreamYard, but I can post it in the regular YouTube. That's weird. Hey, Danny May, how's it going? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Chit Chat much cheaper than Canada Post to USA. eBay will count that as drop shipping. I don't think so. I mean, I've been using Chit Chats all the time. I don't think they're gonna count it as drop shipping. What's the hot topic? We were just briefly talking about some wrestling, even some, I don't know, just other stuff. Pretty much anything. It was at some point it was a geography, then turned into wrestling, then turned into, I think there was like some sports too, like sports cards I was talking about, and then yeah, it's a bit of everything. Oh yeah, no, because I remember because Krillin mentioned to me that there was some fight going on tomorrow, and I think it's on YouTube. That is new in eBay. That's interesting. I'm intrigued to find out more, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I think we just got our email about the spring updates and stuff. So I'll probably read up on it. I don't think I'll do a video on it or anything. I know people have been posting the video already about like the spring updates, so I'm not gonna bother. Like unless there was like something really drastic. I mean, if you're saying the thing with the shipping is like really weird, like I'll probably look up on it first before I try to like post anything about it. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hey Craig, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. All right. I'm still waiting on payment. That's so weird. I don't know if you guys ever gotten paid by e-check. Have you guys like this was my first time getting paid that way. It's never happened to me before. Oh, there we go.
Hey, what's up,
Yo.
man? Yeah, I'm
Good,
not
man.
gonna
How are
hang up.
you?
Just want to tell you about that other match that's tomorrow. The guy, he's actually really cool. The guy's name is Devin Nicholson. He has his own channel for his name on YouTube. You can subscribe to that.
Yeah.
That that's where I think that he's going to be streaming this event the at Smith Falls, something with something with a G Center,
Uh-huh.
and what was I gonna say? He's got the whatchamacallit, Haku. You remember they were in WCW they were the faces of fear.
Yeah, he was Mang over there.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's Mang and Barbarian, and then couple. Like I said, do you know who Lufisto is?
No.
I mean, she's a Canadian wrestler. She's like a woman, like popular Canadian wrestler. What was I gonna say? So she's gonna be there. What was I gonna say? But that place is far from you, Smith Falls.
Yeah, I think it's like a couple of hours away from me.
Yeah, forget it. But what happened was he says he's gonna try to stream it on his channel for some reason, not the Hannibal TV. Did you subscribe to Hannibal TV?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, his name is Devin Nicholson. It's Devon. Stop it.
Okay.
This cat ripping up I put my shipping boxes. The cat is like tearing them apart out because I gotta do my shipping tonight.
I see. Okay, I see him.
Because tomorrow, he's got actually an interesting story. Not I mean, the guy was a wrestler, is a wrestler, and he did like a blood match with. Do you remember Abdul the Butcher?
Yeah.
Okay, so like he did a one of those. Sometimes they do those blood match. Where they get color. Whatever, and they cut their whatever.
Yeah.
And he got hepatitis from
Oh.
from Abdul the Butcher, and it destroyed his whole career because he was like 25, 26, 27 years old, something like that, like in
Oh my
tremendous
God.
shape. He was like in the best shape. And he was just about to get signed to WWE,
Yeah.
and once he had it, the hepatitis, then that was it. But then he went on, he got all this treatment, whatever it was, and there's a guy who he's before our era, my era.
Yeah.
If you ever seen old videos, remember there was a guy, Superstar Billy Graham.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
I mean, he was real. I mean, when you go back and watch it, but that was, I think. How old are you?
34.
Okay, so you're much younger than me too. I'm 40, and I don't even. I remember when Superstar Billy Graham came back from retirement, and he was like in bad shape, and he could barely wrestle. He had broken all his bones and whatever it was. And I'm like, who the hell is this old guy to bring back?
Yeah.
And that was before you. And you probably don't even remember Billy Graham coming back. That was
Oh
before
no.
your time.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching at that
Yeah,
point yet.
I was a kid when he came back, but he was Superstar Billy Graham is known for, well, first of all, people stole his gimmick. Hulk Hogan stole his gimmick, his hair and stuff. Big Papa Pump stole his gimmick. The man with the largest arms in the world.
Yes.
So a lot of wrestlers stole the gimmick from Superstar Billy Graham. But anyway, make a long story short, he had helped this. He did shoot it, like how you watch those shoot interviews, right?
Oh yeah.
So he helped this guy Devin because he was doing like shoot interviews with him, whatever it was, and he helped this guy get some kind of special doctor, and he ended up curing him of the hepatitis.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, some special treatment he got, and he says he's 100% cured. Like it's no whatever, no he testing 100%, but still he's still what they call like blacklisted, blackballed, like
Probably.
they don't want to put you in to whatever it was.
Yeah.
So anywho, he does a lot of. If you look at his channel, he's got tons of those interviews, and they're really good. He just did one with Kevin Sullivan, Sabu, Sandman, all those guys. He has great interviews. Yeah, he's got so many interviews. So, and he goes live on YouTube like every night for 20 minutes, not like 3-4 hours like the reselling. We're the only ones that go on like live shows like for like 4 hours, 5 hours. We wait for people in other countries to wake up.
Yeah.
And make the story short, because I got to get back to work.
Yeah.
I think it's his promotion or his promotion within us, somebody else. It's called that Great North Wrestling, and I don't know how often they do show. He's by you. I'm pretty sure he's not too far from where you are. I know. I think it's I think he's in Ottawa.
Okay, so he's like around 3 hours, 4 hours from
Wow.
you.
Oh, so that's not near you.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that's far. Well, I guess people. I was gonna say. I mean, I live in New York State, and
yeah,
when people talk about like Buffalo, New York, that's like a million. That's got to be like 8 hours away from me or something like
yeah.
that.
No, that's like two
It's
hours. It's 2 hours away from me.
yeah. So for me, it's like Buffalo, New York is like, I live. I don't know. Have you ever been in New York City?
Once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was
you don't
waiting.
remember that. Yeah. But I live on the other side of New York City, so yeah, it's even further to get to where I am.
Yeah,
But anyway, what I was saying is, if you're checking his thing, that um, but this guy, he does a lot of interviews with a lot of the older wrestlers. Like I
yeah.
was saying, do you remember that guy Billy Jack Haynes?
I've heard of him. Yes.
He was interviewing him on this story, and it's like it's crazy to hear like these guys, like we were talking about the better eras of wrestling, the more intense, but like these guys live really rough lives. It's not they're not like actors. Like the
Yeah,
guys that are there now are guys that are like trying to look tough, but
yeah,
they're just a regular guy trying. But like these other guys are the stuff they went through. Getting arrested and getting shot, stabbed, and like these guys were tough guys that they made wrestlers, not guys who
yeah,
are just with good physiques now that they just make them, you know, wrestlers, whatever. All right, man. I'm gonna check out. I don't know if anybody else is in the chat. They're gonna check
yeah.
in, but I gotta
Someone's
get some
checking.
more.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll
No, I'll
talk to
check
you
it
later.
out for sure. Yeah.
Okay,
All
peace.
right, man. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. All right. Who do we have here? Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too. How you doing?
Good.
I thought I'd, come in and say hi and hang out with you on a Friday night since,
Yeah, not a problem. Appreciate you
we're
coming by.
it's Friday night and we'd rather be sitting at a computer than actually being out at a bar or something.
Oh no, you know what? I think like I really like I rarely drink anyway because like if I drink too much, I get the Asian glow. So like I turn like into a tomato if I try to drink too much.
Oh,
So
I
I don't
didn't.
really do much drinking. Like I do every now and then. But it's very casual.
Yeah, I drink like never, so that's not gonna me.
So yeah, what are you up to?
I just came to hang out and talk for a bit, talk whatever we want to talk about.
Cool.
I just finished cleaning up my. I'm in my basement, which is my work area. So I just finished working on a whole bunch of tidying up.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I only have this one bedroom that really has all my stuff, and like I cannot get outside of this room or else I'm screwed because I cannot have anything else that revolves around reselling outside of this room. It's just not gonna happen.
my husband was lucky enough. He gave me. Well, we rent like a house in St. Albert,
Yeah,
and I'm looking over in my direction right now. So like
yeah,
over that way is the storage room, which is a laundry room. And there I've got a work table and all my merchandise in there and Rubbermaid totes. And I literally looked at it today and I've got like this small little death pile. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to go work on it, but I do
yeah,
have to go work on it.
yeah, yeah. No, I hear you. I always get that every now and then. Like I always feel like I have to, like even though there are times where I don't feel like I just get unmotivated to do it. I know I have to. It's because I'm not going to make any money without listing them, right? So,
Oh yeah. And that's exactly the thing. I ended up, I like the whole reason I ended up thrifting it to begin with is I lost my job last year.
yeah.
And I found out today that my EI claim is done and over. So
Oh
now I
no.
just have this.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to make this work. Oh hey Jody, how's it going? Saw
Oh
you
hey
here.
Jody, how's it going? And Brad's here. Diary of a Flipper. Good to see you,
Hello to all the
fellow,
people I don't know.
fellow Aussie. Yeah, it's cool because a lot of people here that you're seeing right now, they're pretty much from everywhere. Like Diary of a Flipper is from Australia. We have like Tracy and uh, who else is here? Lisa. They're all in the U.S. Craig's here from the U.S. Um, It's insane. It's cool how like you can talk with everyone from all around the world like this, and then
Oh,
still like,
exactly.
be in this one area. It's the coolest thing ever. I swear.
It's actually kind of nice to sit here and like talk to like everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've been in the chat for a while. I've lurked for most of it, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start being on camera. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna start recording videos.
Nice. There you go.
I tried doing some dry runs
Yeah.
in the car,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, Monday through Friday, I have my son with me,
Yeah.
and then on the weekends, my husband's home. But so it's really hard to record a video when you got a 3-year-old in the back seat who's screaming his head off.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
you
I have a
don't get much
4-year-old.
done that way.
I have a 4-year-old, but so what I do is like when she goes to bed, that's the time that I'm going to do everything. Like I'll set one or 2 days to do all my filming and my editing, and then the other days I'm going to do my eBay.
Yeah,
So
because like I'm lucky enough that he goes to bed early enough that
yeah,
I can get in, or even during the day, I can distract him like with half an hour of Paw Patrol,
yeah,
get a bunch of
yeah,
photos done as fast as possible, and
yeah,
then sit there and then go play with him. And then when he's decided he's done playing with me and he's got to go do something else, I can
yeah.
sit there and I can start listing everything on Poshmark from my phone.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, at least you have your phone too, if you need to do any type of work as well. Like I'm glad they have some sort of tool or app to allow you to do that.
I mean, even for Amazon, really, because you
Yeah,
sit there and just use the Amazon sellers app. You can
yeah,
like, okay, I made X amount of dollars in sales today.
yeah.
Oh, someone decided to nickel and dime me by 2 cents. Now I have to go beat them by 2 cents.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Oh,
I know how it is. Don't worry. I'm in the same boat. Oh, hey, Rosie,
I
how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you can make the chat. Is great. I always see you in your
Rosalie,
lives.
I'm
Uh,
sure.
yeah, it's cool. Thanks for stopping by, though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no
no,
worries.
it's I like my daughter's so insanely obsessed with Paw Patrol. It's ridiculous. Like she has every line of toy like of Paw Patrol. It's not even funny. Like I can't believe it. Like I'm spending way more money than I should on Paw Patrol. Hello? Did you freeze up? I think you froze up.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're back.
I
You're
am literally, no joke, I am less than 12 feet from my router.
back.
My access point. I don't get it. It's the St. Albert internet. I'll say that right now.
Okay.
But no, my son's got all the Paw Patrol books. He's
Yeah.
got all the toys. We found, stupid story enough. Yes, I was totally doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I went to Value Village yesterday, and we found a Paw Patroller, just like the actual Paw
No
Patroller
way. Nice.
vehicle with batteries in it, and it worked. And
That's
like, so my
amazing.
son was playing with it in the store. They
Yeah.
wanted $8 for it, so I was like, I'm gonna buy this for you
Yeah.
because I don't want to go spend $120 to find this on eBay.
I hear you. No, I've been lucky to find a lot of the rarer characters that you normally don't find. So like I was able to find like what's his name? Tracker and
Mm-hmm.
even what's the guy's name?
Carlos,
No. Ryder, sorry.
Ryder.
Ryder. Yeah.
Well, Carlos belongs to Tracker.
Oh, does he? I didn't
Yes.
even okay, yeah. And
Well, Tracker belongs to Carlos
yeah.
technically. Carlos is the Hispanic
Yeah.
individual.
I see. Okay. And then we found RoboDog as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The only thing we haven't found is Everest. That's the last thing we've been trying to find.
Are you looking like for like the actual, like the vehicle playset?
Yeah, well, we always find the vehicle, but never the character.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll keep an eye out in my travels and see if I
yeah.
find one, and then I'll let you know.
Sweet. Yeah, let me know. I'll
Because
gladly. I'll
we
gladly.
find so many weird things. Like right now, I hate to admit this, I had bought my son a Paw Patrol, the Sea Patroller, like that whole Sea Patroller big toy. It was like toy of the year in like 2018 or 2019.
Oh, really?
I got it for my son on clearance.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting gifted another one to give him for Christmas that year.
Oh, no way.
So we have a brand new one in box sitting here in the basement, and we've had it listed on eBay for like 3 weeks and nothing.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's brand new in box complete,
Yeah.
and nobody's even biting on it. And I'm like, okay, well, I hope someone bites on it for Christmas.
Have you tried like Facebook Marketplace or?
I kind of wanted, like, I'm gonna start moving a lot of stuff, I think, over there.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about it in the start, but I think considering certain circumstances that happened today, I don't think I
Yeah.
have much of a choice now.
I honestly think like whenever I do like post something that's Paw Patrol, I generally get pretty good hits when I'm like selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, a lot of the time it's not like you're gonna obviously get those people that are gonna be like, is this available? And then they ghost you after that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I've been pretty good. I've been pretty good though with Paw Patrol. Like they usually follow through whenever I've sold Paw Patrol stuff.
Yeah, I've had that happen. I've had a couple of ghostings on there. Like I even had, like, for before I realized that I was gonna do FBA and eBay and Posh and all that,
Yeah.
I sold a bunch of my video games on Facebook, and I kind of regret it because I know I probably would have got more for them on Amazon now.
Yeah.
Now, in hindsight,
Yeah.
but I had people, like, I would sit there and I would message them back on Facebook Marketplace, and my feedback says, "Great response time, honest, factual, and then
Yeah.
things you need to improve on.
Yeah.
Your response time." And I'm like,
What?
how is that possible?
Yeah.
How
I
can
think
it be
that's a
good
little
and bad
weird.
at the same time?
Yeah, that's a weird thing to have if like you're already getting praised for that. That's funny.
Yeah. You kind of sit there and I go like, wait, what? Because, like, I mean, because before I started reselling, I used to work in retail and in sales, and then I moved into lending. And I literally got told so I worked at Walmart and I was a cashier. And I went, and this one customer complained that I wasn't friendly enough to the customer service people. And
What?
then, okay, I started being friendly. And then I got a complaint later that week that I was too friendly and I had to stop being friendly.
Yeah,
I was like, what do you want?
that's crazy.
But people are people. You
Yeah,
can never please everybody.
exactly.
That's the way it is.
I hear you. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is. My back has been killing me. All right, Brad. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Have a good one. But yeah, I haven't been sourcing though. Probably since beginning of this week. I just went literally for like 20 minutes and then I haven't done anything since. I might go again maybe next week. I know this Sunday is the 50% off sale at Valley Village.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned in chat. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, you know that's next week, right?
I don't know if I'm really gonna go because it gets really crazy in there. Like I don't know if it's worth it for me because I mean I as much as I do sell some clothing, I don't do it heavily. And like for me to like I don't know find like 5 or 6 pieces and then wait such a crazy long because whenever I go the places that I go to, people fill up their carts to the brim like the brim with clothing and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's definitely like it is here. I went sourcing actually the last 2 days,
Yeah.
and today I went to the Value Village that is next to DYK Post, and Jody knows exactly which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I went in there and I pretty much robbed the place of all the really, really nice Lululemon scuba hoodies today.
Nice.
I
Nice.
walked out with like 5 and I paid like $50.
Wow, they had 5? That's amazing.
$54 and I took 5. I paid
Yeah.
like 20 for one, and then I paid a little bit for another one. So Jody, on Monday, if you're going to go sourcing in the Value Village 50% off clothing sale. Don't go to that Value Village. I already took them all. Go find another one. Hence the reason for my email. I was like, hey, let me know, because then I can tell you what I've done, so you don't randomly go waste your time and show up to somewhere where I've already been. So I went there, and there's a Value Village here in St. Albert.
Yeah.
No kidding, right? So I'm gonna go to the one at St. Albert here. I'm gonna be there when the store opens, and that's the first thing I'm doing. Is I'm making a beeline.
Yeah.
for the Lululemon at 50% off. That's all going in the cart. I already told my husband, I'm like, don't be surprised if I come home with $300 worth of clothes on Monday. Yeah. It's almost better than going to the bins, depending on what you actually pull.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And the thing is I'm gonna have to end up going to the bins here, not next week, but the week after, because wish I had more sales. Yeah, Cliff, it's the one that's over there on just off Parsons and like 34th, I think that is. It's right, the one that's in the same building as Visions.
Yes, Cliff is asking, is that the 34th Avenue one? Because he says I almost always walk out with stuff from there. I guess the Value Village that you go to.
Yeah, it's the one that I was at today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and today I walked out with the hoodies. I walked out with I got some brand new with tag Lion King drawstring bags.
Yeah.
I paid like $1 for both.
Yeah.
And those are gonna go on Posh, so I don't know how much I'm gonna charge for those. I ended up getting some Pokemon bags, like duffel bags.
Oh, nice. Okay.
One was like $3. One was like $5. The one that was $3's got some ink in it. But I'm gonna buy some Amodex. It's I don't know if you've heard of it. It's
No.
chemical. You turn around and you put it's a chemical. I'm gonna buy it off Amazon. But you put it on ink, and then you either launder the item or rinse it off, and it takes out permanent marker and pen.
Really?
Yes. So I'm going to go get some of that, because I ended up another thing I did on Family Day. I went to the Goodwill that was on the west end of town, and that day they had, so Family Day was February 18th for us, or 17th, one of the two. The third Friday in February.
Yeah.
Third Monday. Holy cow, it's late.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways, I went to Goodwill, and I got their, I went and I pulled all the Lulus out of there too. And they wrote in all of them. Like, they took Sharpie and they wrote final sale, as is, all over.
I hate that. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, you're cutting off.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
And so they wrote on the inside pocket flap as well.
Yeah.
I ended up, in total, I spent about $50, and I walked out of there with seven scubas.
That's crazy.
And I sold one for $25. I sold a bundle of 5. It's 25 US, because I saw on US Poshmark, just like Jody.
Yeah.
So 25 US for one. I sold 5 of them. It's damaged though, Jody. It's like there's marker. There was marker written in it. It looked like crap, like straight up like junk. It was not
too bad.
And then I turned around and I sold another of the 5. Whole bundle I sold for 110 US.
Nice.
Which I made 88, which got me 88 US on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then I've got one left of that original bundle that I've still got at 25, and then I've got the 4 new to list.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would rather scoop them out of there. I mean, I scooped them out of Value Village today. They're going to be worth probably double what I paid for it, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I just wish I could get more traction. I'm kind of curious, knowing it that it's this week, how Jody's sales were in Posh today. I'm actually really, really curious how he did this week.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How's your
Yeah.
source? How's your sales been, Jody? Were you so you lot them like so were all the same size and everything, eh?
No, actually, I had. Well, they were surprisingly enough, they were all size 8, and what ended up happening was this one lady took them all, like took all the size 8s in one bundle, like bundled it herself and
Yeah.
sent it, and then she never rated me on it. It ended up defaulting to me on day 4.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sweet! I just made a sale. Awesome.
There you go. That's what happens when you get on live sometime. Sales just start happening on its own. It's crazy that way.
Yeah, it's actually I'm actually have leftover Animal Crossing amiibo cards still. So, and because Animal Crossing New Horizons is being released like in less than a month,
Yeah, it's coming out
people
soon.
are
Right?
buying them.
Yeah.
So this week I have sold more of these amiibo cards than I have in the last year, just because of the New Horizons trailer.
Good timing though. Good
I
timing that
know.
you're getting it. Like
I know, but I've been selling all these amiibo cards for like 4 years ever
oh,
since
okay. I see.
I ended up clearing out Edmonton and a lot of the surrounding communities when Walmart got out of doing the Toys to Life amiibo lines.
Uh-huh.
When they got out of that, they put everything on clearance. At that point, I went and I bought all the cards.
Right on.
And I turned around and I opened them up and I separated them out. And when I actually sold most of the cards during that time, there were cards that you could open up a pack and you were really lucky to get it.
Yeah.
You'd get a $20 or $30 card. In a pack you paid $5 for.
Nice. So like that's how you generally sell it? Like you open up the boxes to see if there's any good ones and then you sell them separately like that. Like what about the other ones that aren't so great? Do you just lot them up or
Nope, just sell them individually. Like right now, every card that I'm selling,
Yeah.
I don't have anything even remotely close to being a rare anymore.
Yeah.
I have got just plain ordinary standard commons. I sell them for $1 US with $1 US shipping.
Wow. That's cheap.
So it's a card
Yeah.
that I honestly paid $1 Canadian for.
Yeah.
That I'm selling with stamp and packing material.
Yeah.
For $2 US.
It seems little though. It seems cheap. Like you should or they just won't move if you tried to
They don't really move any other way. I mean, at the time, you bought them in packs of 6. So you got 6 cards for $5.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's how.
So they were cheap.
Yeah.
They're still cheap.
Yeah.
So people still buy them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you go to the dollar store and you buy the cheap little gift cards, like thank you notes for $1.25 for 8.
Yeah.
You know, at that point, you make probably like 50, 75 cents.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it adds up, and then in case too, like, I mean, they generally are. I'm assuming they're pretty easy to list too, and
oh yeah,
they don't take up too much of your time.
Oh no, you can do them all in the variation listing. It's
Yeah.
one listing, and you keep it good until sold.
That's good. Hey, how's it going, Addicted to Hustle? Good to see you.
Hello, welcome.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. So yeah, I never thought about because I know those amiibo things. Like, I didn't know they had cards. I thought it was mainly just those characters. But I did. Yeah, I guess they had the cards too. But that's
they had. Oh my god, the amount of cards they had. They had 4 series, 4 serieses.
Yeah,
They had really weird
serieses.
Serieses.
Yeah.
And there were 100 cards per series. So that's 400. Then you had the 50 for the Welcome Amiibo cards that were specifically for the Welcome Amiibo update.
Okay.
Which were almost impossible to get.
Yeah.
Like literally impossible. I think I had to import a whole bunch from the States.
Oh wow.
And I did it that way.
Okay.
So I have the full 4 sets, the 4 series, plus those additional amiibos. And then they made specific Nintendo Sanrio cross cards that are Japan only.
Yeah. So they won't work on. Well,
Oh no, they do work.
Yeah.
They will work. The problem with that is to buy a legit set is $300 on eBay right now
oh my gosh.
to have it imported because they're only available in Japan. And they're out of
Crazy.
production now. At the time when I wanted to get one, they were like $90 and I almost did it.
Yeah.
And then we found out that you can just buy NFC tags off Amazon, and then if you have a Samsung S9 Plus, you can make your own amiibo cards.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So and so that's why you see, if you ever go on eBay and you see like people are selling, instead of the amiibos, they're selling the little, oh, you can use these cards instead of the amiibos and they'll function just like this. That's exactly how they're doing it.
Yeah. I had no idea you can do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so instead of buying these $300 cards, we just stuck them on an NFC.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a lot of better saving than dishing out 300.
Oh God, I couldn't. As much as I want them, and how much of an Animal Crossing fan I am. Did you watch that direct, by the way?
No, I didn't. I only saw the one before that, like the direct before that one.
So I'm not gonna lie. If anybody in the chat does play video games,
Yeah.
is excited for New Horizons and Animal Crossing. Good game.
I haven't, I honestly, there's such a cult following with Animal Crossing. Like, it's crazy. I see people like posting like, I can't wait for this game to come. Like, it's crazy. Like, I played it like once or twice, and then I think I ended up getting it for another system because I think my wife played it. So like, it's crazy. Like, I haven't had time to play, unfortunately. I gotta at least give myself a nice half an hour or so of time to play sometimes, because I have a Switch, but it's just sitting there right now. Like, gotta make use of it sometime.
Yeah, I've been sitting there, and when they announced it, what was it, in 2018?
Yeah.
They announced it for the, they were going to be like, oh, it's going to come out in 2019. I turned around and I bought myself a Switch. And then at E3, they're like, oh, never mind. Joke's on you. 2020.
Yeah.
Like, no. And then now I've got my own Switch and it's waiting. And I've already pre-ordered it. And it's sitting there. The icon is there and preloaded. But you go to click on it. It's like, you can't play this title yet.
Yeah.
And then you look at the clock and it's like, why can't it be March 20th?
Yeah, no, I bought my Switch when it first came out, like the first Switch, that when it just released. So I was a little upset with like the opening titles that first came out, but they've really started to pour on now. Like, there's a lot more. I'm a lot happier with the amount of titles they have now compared to like at launch. Such a big number.
Oh, I can absolutely agree. Like, when they first brought it out, they had Breath of the Wild.
I have it, yes.
Was pretty much it.
That was pretty much it. Yeah, you're right.
But they turned around and they quickly moved away from that, and they actually lifted out their, they, for the longest time, they would not allow anything that was not family friendly.
Yeah.
Or mature content couldn't be on their consoles.
Now almost every game you see now is like,
now everything, like
mature.
The fact that they have Binding of Isaac on there, that makes me happier. So happy.
Yeah, no, I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of variety. Like, they're really looking towards like the older, more mature gamer, as opposed to just the old overcooked fan that I am right now.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Do you play a lot of it? Yeah.
I played a lot of the first one, not second though.
I swear, if you ever see me play, you're gonna see me like screaming every single time to like all the other people that are doing their job. Like, chop the onions, go chop the onions. no, hurry up! I need this one. We need 2 more
I
orders.
need the tomato.
It's so
Give me the
crazy. Like
tomato.
that game
Hang
can
up
be
the
so
phone.
intense. I swear. And then it's funny because like I used to work at McDonald's, right? And then just having to do that, it just feels like I'm back doing that again, except in video game form.
Oh yeah, like I can definitely agree with that. I used to actually, like, for me, I've either been working in retail
Yeah.
or I've been working in a kitchen. And so I was actually a line chef in a kitchen, so I'm so used to that. It's like,
Yeah.
no, pass me this. No, I need this.
That can be stressful for sure.
Oh
That
god.
like food industry is stressful. Like it's crazy.
Food industry is definitely stressful. But it depends where in the food industry you actually are.
Mhm.
Because sometimes in the back you're fine. But if you have to be out in the front dealing with the general public,
Mhm.
there's some days you're like, I don't get paid enough for this.
I know. I hear you. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Thrifting Lounge. Good to
Hi,
see you, buddy.
Kevin.
Yeah, no, like I enjoyed your guys' live. It was pretty fun. And then I figured might as well go live and start being the pre-show before the Aussies start going live. So that's why I wanted to stop by. But anyway,
So
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, so what is your favorite part about FBA selling so far?
My favorite part about FBA selling is that I don't have my inventory here. It's so weird, but like I love that I don't have to have it here. I love that I'm creating space in my room right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I make, I mean, I don't make enough as like enough more than I'd like to, but um, the fact that I can still make money and not have my inventory here, and even if it's like $10 or $20, I'll take that. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Like my favorite part of not of FBA selling is the fact that I know I can ship stuff off to them, and then once it gets to the warehouse,
yeah, they deal with it.
it's all on them.
Yeah,
None of it is my fault. Like from that
exactly,
point on.
exactly. Did you start doing FBA recently, or has it been for a while for you?
I actually started. I started collecting some inventory. I'm just trying to log into my seller thing right now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, and I need to learn how to type. Oh. Oh, I gave up. No, I started collecting inventory because I knew I was gonna have to figure something out sooner or later.
Yeah,
I started collecting mid-January. I had my first 2 packages to Amazon by the end of January.
nice.
And in total, up until today, I've sent, I think, 8 different boxes of items.
Oh wow, okay.
I've had, I think I've got 97 listings right now.
97. Okay.
But so far this month, I wish I could get this pulled up. I'm not even on my computer.
Yeah, I'm at about one, I think 140 or 150 right now.
Hmm.
Um, is your like the stuff that you're bringing out to them? Is it just a bit of everything, or is there something specifically that you're looking to just try to sell through Amazon?
It's basically been a lot of just whatever
You're
ever
not
I can
needed.
just pick up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of it has actually just been um, office supplies.
Oh, really?
Like, and that has been actually the best that I've had.
Yeah.
I ended up, I don't know if they have it out. They might still be doing it.
Mhm.
Walmart for the longest time had 36 packs of chisel highlighters on clearance for $5.
Okay.
And they sell on Amazon for like $18.
Wow.
So I went and I bought every highlighter in
Yeah.
the entire Edmonton area
Yeah.
and sent it to Amazon.
FBA too? Like,
FBA'd it.
oh, wow.
FBA'd it the whole way. Amazon was on the listing. So, and the problem is with
Oh,
before we started FBAing, we didn't really have a clue what we were doing. We kind of winged it.
yeah.
We just kind of bought whatever had a good ranking and whatever we thought was going to be good.
Yeah.
Ended up being, we bought these highlighters. I spent hundreds of dollars on these highlighters for a listing that Amazon was on.
Yeah.
Amazon, no matter what I did, Amazon kept matching me and matching me and matching me.
Yeah,
and
that's
matching.
why I try to make sure I try to sell something that Amazon's not selling, because they're
True.
just going to do that to you.
However, I did find the sweet spot on these highlighters. Amazon stopped following me.
Nice.
Where I was still making not 100% profit, but like 80, 85%.
Okay.
And at that point, I was like, I paid $5. I'm going to get $4 back. So in total, they're paying me $9. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
So put them down on sale, and within 2 days, they were all gone.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so quick.
Yeah, and then I picked up other things. Like I ended up, we have wholesale liquidators, and they're only out in Western Canada. It sucks because it'd probably be really good for you too.
Yeah, it would probably.
Is Bianca Amours, and we have 2 here in Edmonton. I ended up going in there and picking up an item that I thought was going to be okay. I didn't think it was going to be great.
Mhm.
Get it home. Like I scanned it in the store. I'm like, okay, maybe not. Get it home, and I look at it. I'm like, okay, I think I need to go back and get the rest of these the next day.
Yeah.
I go back and I get the rest of them. I can get them home, and the other 2 people that were on the listing as FBA had sold out of the item within 24 hours.
Nice.
So I sent them in, and they're there.
Yeah.
They went live yesterday. I sold one, and then some guy jumped on it with 2 items and is undercutting me by $5.
Oh, jeez. What is wrong with them?
But he's got 2. And it's like, I just sold one of those today for $20. And you're undercutting me by 5, and you have 2. You can have your 2 sales and lose $5, and I'll just sit here.
But like, he doesn't need to do that. Is what I'm like. I don't get.
Oh, I know. I absolutely hate that.
Makes no sense.
I'm okay to sit there and share the buy box with anybody.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, I will nickel and dime anybody to be the first out if I have to.
Yeah.
If you were gonna come in and not match me and come like $2 less than me, and if I have the margin on it, I will come down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I ended up a couple weeks ago. Oh, Cliff, that sucks. That sucks.
The clearance. Oh wow, that is brutal.
Oh,
No, it
they
is.
do that. They've got my local Walmart. They have one of these giant Hatchimal eggs. It's like this big. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
And they got it on clearance for like $70, and it was like $80 during Christmas.
Yeah.
And they're selling new on Amazon for $54.
Oh my gosh. It's not much of a
It's like,
clearance.
that's how you never move things.
It's not much of a clearance. Yeah, no, Canada's Walmart's clearance is like not that great. Unless you have them like you find like an error or something in their price, it is not that good.
Oh, it depends on the Walmart you go to.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate that my Walmart locally, not that bright. We had they recently brought in those, I don't know if you've ever seen like commercial or an ad for them. They're those Zero balloons that they have their own little pumps, the party ones that blow up in like 40 seconds.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they brought those into my local Walmart, and I used to work for Walmart. I kind of know how the system goes.
Yeah.
So if you ever need a Walmart question answered, ask, and I can gladly tell you the answer. So most of the time when new items come in, Walmart head office will mark it as a clearance price, and then wait until that item is supposed to be released, and then mark that price up to actual retail price. So this Walmart gets their items, gets them out way too fast to the floor, and they leave them on the clearance price.
Yeah.
And half the time I'll just kind of walk over there, see stuff on clearance and go, okay, cool. That's really good. I want that. And I'll take all of it.
Yeah.
So with those party balloons, that's exactly what happened. The normal retail price is $19.99. Someone had got to them and priced them all at $3 on clearance.
Wow.
I took every single balloon.
That's crazy.
And I'm selling them on Amazon right now. One is $22. One
Yeah.
is 24, and I think another one is like 21.
Good score.
It's like you and there's things like that you can't go wrong. And then for those people who are listening who don't know, if you ever see something like that at a store, ever, especially for Walmart, they have what's called the scanning code of practice, at least in Canada.
Yeah.
If you find a price and that shelf and what it checks up at the register are different and the shelf tag is less, you can request a scanning code of practice. If the item is $10 or less, they have to give you that first item for free. And then every item after that, they have to match the shelf price of that item.
For free.
The first item,
Yeah.
as long as it's $10 or less,
Yeah.
is free.
Wow.
100%. So if you didn't know that,
Yeah.
use that to your advantage. Use it for anything. Like,
Yeah.
say, oh, you go to buy this package of energy drinks, and this energy drink pack says, the shelf says $6.99, and you get up to the till, and it rings up as $9.99, and they're like, oh, we're going to send a CSM order check, and you're like, nope, I want the scanning code of practice. They will go check it, and you'll get it for free.
That's crazy.
Anything that's $10 or less. If it's over $10,
Yeah.
they will just match what the shelf price says.
So, like, if there was a Nintendo Switch that was, I'm just kidding. No, so they probably wouldn't do that.
Well, what you could do usually most times, like at least I've never seen it happen. I've seen them like sometimes take $10 off.
Yeah.
So like that, say the Switch is like advertised at $2.99, but it rings up at $3.99. You can scream practice, the scanning code of practice, and you get $10. But that's not just Walmart, Cliff, though. You literally walk it to any retail store in Canada.
Yeah.
They will have a placard on the door that says scanning code of practice. If they have that scanning code of practice thing on their door,
Yeah.
you can pull that anywhere.
Interesting.
You can pull that at Overweighty. You can pull that anywhere that placard is. Which is at most big box retailers like grocery stores, Walmart especially, I know that, Safeway. But that's definitely something for anybody to keep an eye out on.
I'm writing that down right now.
Yeah, definitely keep that in mind, because a lot of
so
people
crazy.
Go to the store. A lot of people go to the store and be like, okay, I turned around but this shelf price said this, but it's ringing up this. Just if you're trying to save yourself money, do that. It's just way easier.
Yeah. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by. Man, I can't believe, but it has to be that actual item, right? Like, because sometimes you might see items that are in the wrong area because they're.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It has to be like the exact item. Like, say you picked up this pack of pistachios and the tag, and the UPC matches the tag.
Yeah. And
you flip it around, and you know it does. At that point, turn around and play the card.
Yeah.
The amount of markup that most retailers actually do is ridiculous. They're not really losing anything.
Oh, well, yeah, I would think so.
Even on like a pack of, like pistachios, because I had that happen. The The shelf tag said $7.99. I got it to the till and it was $11.99.
Yeah.
So I got a pack of pistachios for $1.99.
Not bad. Hey, pistachios aren't cheap, so that's really good.
No. So I mean, but that it does work. Like so, and it works on anything, like shampoo.
Yeah.
And then,
Good to know.
oh yes, definitely, definitely. And then I have a bunch of other little tricks and stuff that
Jeez, you're throwing knowledge bombs here.
I'm trying. So anytime I'm some people might know of this one. I don't know. Sometimes when you're looking at flyers, you'll see a price of something that is absolutely ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Like apple juice for like 90 cents a 1 liter, or like hot dogs for like $2. Like items that are really, really cheap.
Yeah.
What the store is doing at that point is trying to get you in there to buy more stuff.
Right.
So they're hoping you'll come in, oh, you want this apple juice, but then you're also going to pick up some crackers, maybe
Yeah.
some cheese, maybe some other stuff. But if you just literally go to stores and shop just your lost leader sales, you actually save yourself so much money.
Yeah.
Like so much. Like, and then a lot of the food you find, like that you'll buy in a store, you'll get your best before dates.
Yeah.
The best before date is not an actual best before date.
Oh yeah, no, that's
It's a date that the store has to have that off their shelf by.
yeah. Interesting.
Because like a lot of things like pasta, canned goods, jarred items, like sealed stuff that's been pasteurized and that,
Yeah.
like shelf stable that doesn't require refrigeration,
Yeah.
is actually good like 6 months to a year after that date.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah. Good night, Rosalie. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night, Rosalie. Because like I know people that'll sit there and like, oh, best before date's up, bye.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
No, that makes sense. But I'll keep that in mind too. So I guess you've been around when it comes to knowing like a bunch of these things, like even with the what's called with like the expiry and stuff. I guess that you learned a whole bunch of that when you were doing that stuff or working there.
Yeah, when I was working at Walmart before it was when I had I went on maternity leave. Before I went on maternity leave, I was what was called a merchandise manager.
Mhm.
So I was the head of 7 different departments in the Walmart store that I worked at.
Yeah.
So in the hierarchy there was the store manager, and then there were the assistant managers,
Mhm.
and then me and my fellow people at my rank.
Okay.
So I was in charge of electronics, housewares, furniture. So I got to learn a lot of the things
Yeah.
in surrounding that. I learned a lot of secrets when it comes to no name items. Yeah.
That's really cool. I mean, I've always wanted to know like how because for example cards, for example, as like basketball cards, it's very like every time I ask someone about when things come in, I just get like they don't know what's going on. Like they're like, I don't know. Like maybe I think we usually get our shipments maybe like maybe once or twice a week, but I don't know exactly when. They never know when is what I don't
Okay.
get.
So, are you asking like are you looking in a Walmart asking a Walmart employee?
Yeah.
Okay, that right away is the number one thing. Not all every Walmart runs under the same principle basically in Canada. So what happens at one Walmart is happening at another Walmart on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Not all items that are brought into a Walmart are property of Walmart. So Walmart, like, people are vendors. So what happens is these items are brought in by a third party company, sold in the Walmart store where that company has bought that shelf space. Walmart doesn't actually own that product, and that product is only stocked based on sales rates. So the Walmart employee has absolutely no clue.
Wow.
Nobody has a clue. The only person that will have a clue is the vendor that stocks that section.
Yes.
That is
that makes
very
sense.
typical of sports cards.
Yeah.
And movies and greeting cards.
Interesting.
So basically, if you ever want to find out when your next shipment of basketball cards are coming in, you're going to kind of have to scope a Walmart, wait till you see a lady or gentleman there that is physically actually moving the product around.
Yeah.
Then you know that's the vendor. Then you want to go ask that person.
Oh, okay. Darn. I should have asked when I had the chance. Because when I picked mine up, like I picked up like 4 of these, and the lady was literally opening the boxes.
Yeah.
So I should have asked her.
Yeah, that's it. Because a lot of the time, and don't get me wrong, Walmart employees are very nice.
Yeah.
They try their hardest. But a lot of them just are not given the tools to figure out what is actually going on.
Yeah.
Other than what the gun tells them to,
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's horrible. Like, because no, I completely get now, like, why it's not their fault then, I guess, because
Oh God, no. Like I said, I used to be high enough up. I did not sign an NDA or anything like that. I'm never going back to work for the company. If they feel like suing me, go right ahead. I don't care.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they do get training, but you got to admit it is a retail job. They are not paying people really great for what they're actually doing. Because when I was the merchandise manager and I was in charge of all these departments, I went on maternity leave and had my son. And when I came back off maternity leave, they had amalgamated all the departments. So there was now different teams that did different things, and they basically gave my position away while I was on maternity leave.
Yeah.
So I had to come back to a different position. So I went back to receiving. So I started unloading trucks and filling shelves.
Okay.
I got paid the exact same amount of money stocking shelves and unloading a truck as I did being in charge of 10 different individuals and 7 different departments.
Wow.
So my brain is like, this is why a lot of people, when you go into Walmart and you will see people that just go, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you get that.
Yeah. That's
great. The wages aren't great, but if you actually look kind of hard, you'll be able to find enough things to resell. It might take enough time. It might take extra time.
Yeah.
But depending on the season, it's definitely there.
Okay. No, I'll take a look more or harder.
But definitely I will, for when school goes back in session, like in the fall.
Yeah.
Walmart will start clearing out all their stuff around mid-August. And they'll start changing it. Like, they'll start putting the prices down to ridiculous prices.
Yeah.
Usually the week before September. Great prices to pick stuff up as.
Yeah.
Like last year, I wasn't reselling, and I really kicked myself for this. My sister does charity shoe boxes overseas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Okay, so my sister did that. I went into my local Walmart and I bought 3 flats of Crayola sidewalk chalk.
Okay, nice.
And they were the 12 packs. I paid $0.25 a pack and I gave them to her.
A quarter? That's crazy.
$0.25 a pack, and they sell right now on Amazon for $6.
That's pretty
Her
good.
spread is huge.
That's crazy.
Like I look back at all because I helped my sister like fill so many of these boxes. Like at one point she was in our local paper with like these 3 giant boxes my nephew had to help her carry into the depot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all my profits in those boxes.
Yeah. Oh, there's some new people in the chat here. How's it going, Hot
Hey!
Mess Thrifter? And then we got Scott, Dumpster Diver Dad. Good to see you.
Hello, Hot Mess Thrifter.
And then we have Matt.
Hi.
Oh, so Matt changed his name
I see
to
that.
Matt's What I Am. I like that name. That's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I threw if anybody's wondering why I'm not Aya Foxfire in this, I threw my actual Amazon name. I've actually started my channel, and
There
I will
you
be mitigating everything over there.
That's cool. No, yeah, I'm glad you're getting started. It's the hardest part is starting. Like that's
And then the whole self-conscious thing too. So I got that going too. Stupid anxiety.
I know. No, you know what? Look at my first video. You're gonna be like, I was a nervous wreck. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's about how it's gonna go, eh?
Yeah.
So other than the like, so who else for reselling stuff do you watch, Chris?
You know, I've been watching a lot of everyone. Like literally, I've been trying to like I've been just recently I've been looking at new communities and seeing what's there because like when I think of being like I thought I knew a lot of people already, right? But there's still way more people I have no idea about. Like I couldn't believe it when I don't know, like there are definitely more like in the other countries obviously. But then in the US too, there's way more YouTube channels that I had no idea about. And then I think when I started joining like the Facebook group of Kevin's is when I started learning more about the other channels. But I mean, I watch a bit of everyone though. Like if I see you in this like in my subscriptions and I see you post something, I'll start watching it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, I'll keep watching the like the regular big guys like Lonnie and Justin from RVA. Like I usually watch those guys. I'll watch Matt from Part Time Pickers, and then Josh from Lotto Josh. Yeah, and then Rally Roots. I watch every now and then. Of course. Yeah. Did you start like who did you start watching when you started getting into it?
Well, this is gonna be kind of weird and gonna sound really, really, really weird, but
Yeah.
the first video I watched about reselling was Jody. It's all his fault.
Wow, that's awesome.
It was. We were sitting on the couch in January, and my husband's like, "Man, we gotta make money somehow." And then we watched Jody's video about Poshmark. My husband looks at me. He's like, "You can do that. You can do that. Take you thrifting."
Yeah. That's
so.
Awesome.
with that, we turned around and we ran with Poshmark. Later in that week, my husband was still unemployed. I went and I jumped in the went and jumped in the bins, pulled a bunch of stuff, and went running from there. However, I hate to cut this short.
Yeah.
I will come back and chat in a minute, but I'm gonna have to get off. My phone
Okay.
is at like 2% battery.
Okay.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, no problem.
But I will be back in chat in a minute. Thanks for having me, Chris, and
Yeah.
I hopefully will stop in another day with
Okay.
more battery charge than this.
All right, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by.
Bye, guys.
All right.
See you in a minute.
See ya. That's awesome. Like, it's cool seeing Anna for the first time, but yeah, just learning her story and stuff. Jody, what do you got to say about that? Bam. That's awesome. So, Hot Mess Thrifter, I'm assuming your name is Amy. But yeah, it says you're gonna be posting a video, your first video, so that's awesome. Well, I wonder what do you already have an idea of like what it's gonna be already? Like I'll definitely check it out once you have it up. That's exciting. It really is. The first video is always the fun one. Like you don't expect to. I mean, obviously you're gonna. It's all trial and error in the very beginning, and then you start figuring out how you want to film and what you want to talk about. That's cool. Like I'm glad seeing Anna's gonna start doing stuff on YouTube, and then seeing you, Amy. So that's pretty cool. It's just gonna grow the reselling community even more. But man, that's so crazy finding out about that Walmart stuff. Oh my gosh. Like I can't believe that the way what the hell just happened? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's called the scanning code of practice. That's what it's called. I am going to be using that if I ever go to Walmart. I probably am going to go in the next couple days. So if I see something, you best believe I will be doing that. I'm going to go over the sales first. Like I will record it all tomorrow. That's awesome. It's about the bins here and showing what all I got out of it. So you got the bins though, at least. Like that's pretty cool. I still have yet to go to the bins. I really want to try going to it. I know Anthony Pittsburgh went to the bins here. Fortunately, he didn't have a great experience. I honestly don't think it's, from what I hear at least, it's not that great. But I still want to try it at least once, even if I have to like bulldoze people around. Walmart shut you down, man. They didn't want people knowing. Yeah. Stop telling our secrets. They're out there. They're lurking. Hey, Georgina, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm hoping you're doing okay. I'm still feeling very sad that I didn't get to see you live. I know you're going to start hopefully doing it more soon, but I got to watch the replay, and I'm glad I was able to see you At least just I think you've been doing it earlier or like other times too, but not I guess not recently. But it's pretty cool seeing you live. The bins here are in a rough neighborhood. I see. Okay. Yeah, like the bins closest to me is like 2.5 hours away in like London, Ontario. Which is like 2.5 hours away. But oh gosh. Like to find the time I literally need to have a day off to do it. I cannot do that during a work day. It's not gonna happen. You have elbows sometimes when people get in your space. Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to start throwing some bows. Yeah, Drew, Georgina went live. But she was with uh uh Braun and Mel. I think Andrew was there at some point too. Mr. Monumental. We don't have bins in Australia. I feel like it end in people going out of body bags. Wow. I hope not. Yeah, it was on Braun's channel. There you go. We should have a reseller meetup sometime. Cliff drives the bus while we all go to see Chris to the bins. That's going to be a long drive. You're better off taking a train or something or flying because that's going to take forever. I don't know if you're willing to do the long drive. Unless all you guys drive and then you take turns driving or something. That's going to be one hell of a road trip, though. I can tell you that. You can go through the different provinces and try to go thrifting in each province. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, let me. I don't know if I'm sub to you either, Hot Mess, Amy. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. There you go. Yeah, can't wait till you start till you post the first video. That's gonna be awesome. I did a Greyhound from Detroit to Edmonton once. That's not bad. I took a Greyhound from Toronto to Chicago. Oh no, yeah, no, was it Toronto to Chicago? No, I think I got what's it called? It took like a weird route. I think it went to like Ohio at one point, and then I took a connecting bus from Ohio to Chicago. It was really weird. You didn't change your name. It's 7 a.m. here. You got to start promoting your new name, Matt, because everyone knows you as Bucks Toys and Collectibles. Oh my goodness, my back. Oh yeah, that's right. I did sub to you when you were on the interview. I forgot about that. That was a fun interview. So basically, Windsor to Edmonton took 4 days. Yikes, that's long. Yeah, you better get some like thrifting in. At least make it worth the trip to do more, to do like check out the different value villages around, because I'm sure each individual one in a separate province will have completely different stuff. And maybe the prices will be cheaper there. You never know. Keeping you guys guessing. It's just super over that name. I'm going to be switching over when the first video comes out. Nice. There you go. That name sucked. Luckily, I'm not some massive YouTuber. Yeah, that would be weird if you were. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that. If you were like a really, really big one, and they changed their name, I've never seen it. At least in my experience, I haven't seen it. All right. Guess what? Amy, Matt, and Georgina have been joining. They are now joining the Blue Wrench crew. Congratulations, guys. Wow, you changed everything, even your branding of your eBay name. That's crazy. I was so nervous doing the video. Count how many times. I'll have to bleep that out. That's funny. Yeah, I like using different sound effects when I end up swearing, and I need to bleep it out. I use the dolphin sometimes, or a beep, but usually I like to be different and not use the beep. I'll use like the dolphin. I'll use like a bruh. The Matt, the Blue Wrench Club is, if you look at your name right now, you're blue, and there's a wrench beside you. So hence you are a part of the Blue Wrench Club. Hence you are a moderator. So any trolls, anytime you need to, like if I'm interviewing someone and I need help promoting someone or something, you can put in the links if you need to. But if your video is gonna be on your channel, Anna, I'm gonna subscribe to you right now. Oh, not that channel. Okay. Good to know. No problem, Georgina. Anytime. Got you. I got your back. You have a YouTube friend doing your intro for you. Nice. Intros are always nice. Just if I can make a recommendation, don't make it too long. It can make or break you if you have it way too long. I think like 5 or 6 seconds is okay. I did some dry runs and it was like not usable. Kid is screaming. Oh boy. Yeah, all my recording, all my filming is done right after I put my daughter to bed. Because I'm the most, like, for the most part, all my recording is done in this room. So because she doesn't have because she's not able to be here, because she's not awake, she won't be in taking too much of the noise, or like making too much noise. Sorry. Yes. Yes, I definitely do believe in aliens. Thank you, Alien Zone. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Only 5 minutes. Whoa, that's a long intro. Just kidding. I saw your seconds. So you go live. But I was in the dumpsters. I'll check it out roughly. Oh, cool. Just me, Kathy just replied back to me. She saw me live, but I think she was in the dumpster already. That's funny. Nice. I will check it out. I actually have hopefully a strong enough telescope to allow me to look far off like that, like into the stars. Yeah, Kathy's amazing. She's absolutely blowing up. Like she's absolutely on the going up on the upwards of her channel. 5 minutes is like a video now. Is it? The video is 7 minutes. That's not bad. That's a good time. Like I know I think in the very beginning it can be a bit harder, I'd say, to make it a longer video. Unless like you're putting in a lot of different things, then yeah, I can see it being a bit longer. But I think 7 minutes is a good time, especially when you're just starting. I think mine was how long? Like I don't think mine was that long either. How long was my first video? Okay, so that's your new account. Okay. So let's go subscribe to Anna here. Your phone is being a slow. Okay, no problem. But yeah, I subscribe to you. I can't wait. Like honestly, you're throwing some knowledge out there. So continue throwing stuff like that, and people will be watching you. I can guarantee you that. We love learning like new things. It's great. Like that was really good. I was really happy that you were able to come on and just like share some of your story, and like it's cool that you were able to start like doing it from Jody. That's pretty cool. There you go. Tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. I struggle to make short videos. Oddly, my average watch time is only 5 minutes. That's still not bad, Wendy. Like I think I'm like around that time too, because I've like you have some videos that are like 14, like they're over 10 minutes, which is pretty good, and then you have some that are over like half an hour. So like that's really good, because that essentially will bring up the watch time too for you. You have a question for everyone here. If you were an animal, which and why? Good question. What is the retention time? How do I check that? Is it in my analytics? All right, I'll check it out. I'm sure my last one wasn't that good just because I think I fell asleep. So for example, the interview I had with Rob, the VHS thrifter, that one shows as 9 minutes and 8 seconds, which is 13.1% audience retention. What else do I have? I would be a shrew. It's a little mouse. 9. Hey, Ali, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. In terms of lives, does it give you fair chunk of public viewing hours, or doesn't help that much? Yeah, no, the lives definitely bring up your watch hours. That's why you see like Dumpster Diver Dad right now. He's got his 1,000 subscribers, and all he's doing is just going live now so that he can bring up his watch hours because he's almost there. Just doing lives, it definitely makes a huge difference. Like, imagine having like 10 people watching you, and then they're going to watch you for like an hour or two if you decide to go on that long. So that all builds up compared to doing a pre-recorded. Like, yeah, you'll get views, but I mean, if your pre-recorded is only like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's not that long compared to the live. Like my 4-hour stream that I did, the audience retention was 9.9%, but it was 16 minutes and 17 seconds. So 9.9% of the 4 hours and 20 minutes. I get around 150 watch hours per show. That's crazy. But you have a big audience too at the same time, Tommy. Like I generally average between, I don't know, 10 and maybe 20s, in the 20s. Hey Kathy, how's it going? I was just talking about you because I saw your comment that you left when I made the comment when I saw your video. I'm loving your videos though. They're so good. Like, they absolutely keep me engaged all the time because I can't help but watch what are you gonna find in the dumpster. It's so crazy. It's more like 225 on average. Wow, that's crazy. That's true. That's it. Time to start doing some lives. I mean, I think it's good to start doing the lives early to get to that point because you can grab the subscribers fairly quickly. So that's why I think it's always good to get the watch hours first because I think that's the harder one if you don't go live a lot. Krillin, you have to expand to more than Canada. I try to. I mean, I'm talking to you guys. Most of you guys are in. There's Matt in Australia. There's UK, and then there's the US. I mean, I'm trying to find. Hopefully, I'm able to find other countries that are doing it too. That'd be interesting to see. Average time is 4 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy, Tommy. But then you have that following already, so they watch naked with hands on their. That's true. They probably do. I wonder if people would be interested in watching me sleep. Hey, you know what? People will. I don't know. I've seen uh, people do a live and then they just stick I don't know, a figurine on the camera and then they just leave it there for like 8 hours. See what happens. It's been done. I guess it's to build their hours, but not. I mean, there's not very many people that go in. Maybe like between 1 and 5 people, but that's still you're still getting your hours from that. That's the scanning code website. Let me see. Gonna make you a mod. Kathy, congratulations. You are now a mod. Yeah, Matt. I mean, as long as you're doing stuff on like your live that's entertaining or you're providing good content that's like dropping knowledge bombs or something, then people will still watch. Like it's I mean, you can't please everyone, but I mean, you're as long as you're providing something for them to give them a reason to watch, then that's what matters. I wonder how my last video is doing because I posted one yesterday. I don't think it's as good as the one as my first thrift of 2020. I think that one did a lot better. I'm petrified of Peru. There you go. So my 12-minute pre-recorded has an audience retention of 6 minutes and 24 seconds, which is 52.3%. I think that's okay. I think that's not bad. I mean, a 12 like at 12 minutes, I don't think it's long and it's not that long, so it'll keep the person there. But also, I always mention that I'm going to show them at the end what I picked up or like what a lot of the stuff that I sold. I mention it at the very end of the video, so they have to be there for most of the duration of the video. So as long as you're strategically placing certain things like that in your video, I think that will help you keep them in there to maintain the audience retention. Like I try to put in the thought provoking B rolls, but I mean you got to do more than that other than um, just provide the cool edits. I'm trying to do both now. Like I'm trying to up my editing and what I'm trying, like the whole production now. Like I cleaned up my room here, so now I have an actual area I can sit down and record myself, which is pretty cool now. So I'm trying to step it up, trying to fix my lighting. It's not that bad anymore, as you can see. Before, it used to look like there was this freaking spaceship up here in the heavens trying to beam me up. Isn't that good? Yeah, I'm surprised. It's actually pretty good. I'm pleasantly happy with the way that it's like. That's why like when I'm putting out a pre-recorded now, I'm actually putting more work into my recording or my editing now. Usually it only took me about an hour and a half to do my record or my editing, and then after that I just try to pump them out as soon as I can. But I'm actually trying to take my time now. It took me about, I'd say, 2.5 to 3 hours to finish my last couple videos. So that's just trying to do the transitions and trying to incorporate the other scene, like the scene changes. Because I did a lot of recording on my phone, and then also I have different equipment that lets me do special effects as well, like the sliders. Our lives are generally 20 to 25%, and normal videos around 50 to 60. Okay. Everyone has a curry night. What? Yeah, Wendy, I'm happy with that, like 50%. Like, I think that's really good. Our lives have an average retention of time of when we have guests 35 to 40 minutes, when it's just Tracy's and I 45 to an hour. Wow. Very excited. I just bought tickets to see my girlfriend live in BK. Chris, what kind of camera are you using, or is it a cell phone? For my videos, I've only been using my iPhone 10R, and then I'm trying to incorporate using an old DSLR right now for some of my B-roll. But other than that, I'm thinking of bringing out my GoPro now when I go thrifting. I'm not going to show the whole thing though, because it's probably going to get boring. So I'll just cut some of those scenes in. I won't do the whole thing. But good to see you though, Thrifting 365. Thank you. Sorry I don't know your name. If you like, I would like to know your name if possible. But if not, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping by though. Glad you can hang out with us. Yeah, Jody, that has to be some inspiration right there. That's pretty cool, I gotta admit. I'm too lazy to take the time to edit, but then I'm not really trying to build my channel into much of anything. I just do it for fun. And that's cool. No, that's perfectly fine too. For me, I am trying to build it, but at the same time, I enjoy editing. Like I enjoy like just practicing, because I just find it really cool. I like effects. I like the transitions and stuff. I just find them really interesting. So that's why I want to try incorporating them. Like when I watch things other than reselling channels, I see them incorporate like that type of stuff into their videos. I just find it super interesting. Even like wedding videos, for example, how they do their edits and stuff. I just find it so cool. It's like a movie. I don't know. I just want to have that type of experience with my videos. But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like with editing. Like I still enjoy uh like the regular videos that just are putting in each individual clip, because as long as there's like information that you're learning as well as like decent audio, decent video, then you're good. I mean that's what we all really want to see, because we want to be able to hear you. We want to be able to see what you're doing as well. So those are the main things really you need. And then if you want to start getting into editing, then that's great too. But like that, I love the point where I love the fact, sorry, that we're like, because you have that, like that audio and that video, that I can properly hear you and understand you and start learning as well. So that's one reason why I like watching it regardless. Like I love learning. Does anyone remember the masked flipper? He would come on with a mask undercover as a guest. When What, really? I've never heard of that. Like, is this wrestling, or is this like a legit person that's doing that, like in the reselling community or something? Yeah, videos. I like doing videos too. They like for fun as well. I mean, I started doing family videos, like our trips to like the zoo or something. I just started practicing using those, and then try to learn more about editing and putting in like slow motion and uh, time lapse. And then like I start doing the family photos and practice through the family videos, and then I move them on into here if I think they're okay. Anna, yeah, it is the Night of Blue Wrenches. It was a reseller. Interesting. I've never heard of him. That's so cool. Well, actually, I don't know if that they were a good person or not. To be honest, I don't know. So they came on like lives, I guess, as a guest. That'd be interesting. I wonder if I wonder how long ago that was. If you know, Krillin. I signed up for TubeBuddy that that day when we had Kevin on our show. Jody, I don't know if you're still here, but I didn't know that in TubeBuddy you can get discounts with other programs too, like Epidemic Sound. I was like, holy crap, why didn't I do this? Because now I have TubeBuddy, and then also I'm getting like a discount from Epidemic Sound too. But then they also have access to other like photos and music and stuff. I don't know if vidIQ does that, but I never noticed it, at least. It's cool that TubeBuddy has that. I think it's like 20 or 25%. Yeah, I think it's 20 to 25% if I'm not mistaken. Uh, let me log into my account here. My back. Why is my back killing me? I just did. I got TubeBuddy because I used. I had a discount, so I got to try it out for like. I think it's like the pro version for like $14 or something. Here, so like, let me share my screen. So like in the homepage of TubeBuddy, there's a thing called Member Perks, and then see there's TubeBuddy Mobile, Tuber Tools, Audio Hero. But then when you go down, there's Epidemic Sounding, so it's 25% off. That's crazy. And they have photos, and then they have this Tuber Tools, which is, I guess it's decent. They have like templates of stuff. This Audio Hero is free, so that's pretty cool. There's free music and free sound effects. I don't know, but I'm just I have a thing for Epidemic Sounds music. They have some awesome beats. Any significant change for the spring eBay reseller report? I haven't read it really. Where's my email? Where did I see that? I don't know. One of my emails got it. I know that. What the heck? Where is it? What's this? Oh, I got a message. Someone's asking about one of the records. Oh, here's spring update. New category changes, new item specific features, increase efficiency with multi-user account access. And then they have the photo instant white background. I don't know if you guys tried that. Isn't that what Bazart did to make your background white? Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I've just been using my regular photos with the white background of like a Bristol board. You've tried it, Kathy? How is it? Yeah, Jody, there's Filmora 9 and then Place It. It's it makes intros, thumbnails, banners in seconds, but it's 30% off. It's not free or anything. But Insta photo background is only for Apple. I heard it recently just came out for Android as well. I know it was originally just for Apple at the time, but I mean, guys, correct me if I'm wrong if it came out for Android already. I feel like it's easier to do it the way I always do it. Yeah, because I saw a video of the background being removed, but it didn't seem that, I don't know, it just seemed too easy. Like I'm sure like I thought I would have to like still cut some stuff out or crop some stuff out. I honestly don't usually look at usernames but I have so minimal sales these days. I figured it'd look okay. Other than the Amazon Sellers app, what else do you use? I use what do I use? I use Virage Sale. I use Let Go, and I use Kijiji. For the Americans out there, Kijiji is like our Craigslist. I think we still have Craigslist though. I'm pretty sure, but it's basically an online classified. And then I have the Amazon Seller app and eBay. Those are the main ones. I have some other stuff here. I haven't tried them yet. What do I have? I have Grailed in here. I have not tried Grailed yet because I don't think I have a good enough clothing for me to put on there yet. Oh, and I have Poshmark in here too. I keep getting invited to join these posh parties. Last time I looked, I wasn't available for. Okay, so maybe it's not. Never mind. I don't know anything. There you go. What should I do with what's that? I don't know what's going on. What are you guys up to now? How many people are here? 18 people in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Seriously. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Oh my gosh. I like wince every time I turn a certain way. I may need to get a massage. But Jody, have you been using that was it Morning something? A Morning Fame? I got a report from them like every morning or something to show how I'm doing. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, okay, no worry, Ali. I appreciate you still being here. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm excited they're putting a TJ Maxx in next to my Walmart that's 5 miles from my house. Nice. Pretty sure it won't have compactor, so I'll get to finally dive it. Nice. Very nice. You know, I can't wait. There's a mall that's like 10 minutes away from me, and they're opening a Marshalls in that mall. So I am excited for that. Hey, Justin, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Justin, you came at a great time. Ali, you came at a great time because you are now officially part of the Blue Wrench crew. Congratulations. You're on call. Oh, man. They have Walmart in Canada. Dude, there's like there's like 5 of them within like a, I don't know, like a 2-mile radius of me. It's ridiculous. That same mall that's opening that Marshalls, they have a Walmart in there. Yes, Sally, it's a very, very prestigious award. Please take great care of it. With great power comes great responsibility. I can't believe you didn't know we had Walmarts, man. That's great. Well, then again, we don't have TJ Maxx, so then I can see where you're going with that. Like, it's possible we couldn't have had it, and then I know, right, Jody? But we had Target at one point. I love freaking Target over here. Yeah, we had Target a few years ago, but they oversaturated way too quickly. Like, they only should have had like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 locations, but they tried opening like 30 at like one shot. It was really bad. They should never have done that because it became oversaturated. They tried to be like Walmart, and it didn't help that they didn't have any online as well. You couldn't purchase, like Canada couldn't purchase anything online. You have to purchase it directly from US. They suck. I heard they got rid of, yeah, okay. So Walmart's like 30. Yeah, it is. It is in like 30 countries. I'm telling you, like, Walmart is freaking everywhere over here, though. I empathize, Chris. I got back pains frequently. Yeah, no, I usually don't get back pains, but I think it's because my posture is horrible. Like, I'm leaning right now, which is not good. I really shouldn't be doing that. Target was an idiot. You're exactly right. We opened 200 locations in a year. What kind of testing is that? They should have opened. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, they opened when they opened Jollibee. Jollibee is like a Filipino restaurant in the Philippines, which is like the McDonald's over there. They opened their first one in in Toronto. Was it last year and a half? And it was ridiculous. There was lineups that were like, I don't know, it was like 3-4 hour waits of lineups. It was ridiculous. But luckily they figured, like, they now realize, okay, we need to open another location. But they slowly did it. They didn't go crazy like Target did. Like, they gradually opened another one and then another one. So like, I think they have like 4 locations now here in Toronto of Jollibee, but they're all doing really well because they know there's a market and there's not that many locations still. Yeah, it's true, and a lot of the time the Target, what's it called, the shelves were empty. I don't know though. I love their clearance though. Their clearance was super cheap. Like, I managed to get a lot of like um golf shirts for like, I don't know, like $4, $5. Like, their clearance, I generally love their clearance over there. I know, right, Jody? Jollibee in Edmonton is nuts. It's just chicken too, man. Like, freaking Filipinos love their chicken. We don't have Walmart in New York City. Are you serious? Is that for real? Like, come on. Stop into Walmart at 10 in the morning. They have every register open, full staff, but no buyers there at 10. Okay, ours is like the opposite. When when they open, they only have like 2 registers open, and then during the afternoon and at night, they still only have 2 registers open. They never have more than like two registers open. It's ridiculous. That's why they came out with the self-serve checkout. A lot of people rather use that than go to the lines because they're so slow. TJ Maxx is Marshall's winner. Yeah, I know. I enjoyed going to TJ Maxx whenever I crossed the border. They get some good stuff sometimes. I went when I went to Niagara Falls, New York. I think in the beginning of last year, or sorry, no, August of last year. It was all right, but we were only there for a day, so I had really little time to look around. Is it lower back pain? Hope it's not kidney stone. No, no, no. It's back pain. I can tell, and uh, it's like middle of my back. I don't know. I need to fix the way I'm sitting up in my chair. Yeah, this chair is slowly not getting comfortable for me. I thought it was comfortable when I just bought it, but then like it's starting to not be comfortable anymore. I'm having to put pillows under my cushion now. Self checkout is great, but when I try to buy, agree. Yeah, I don't mess with the produce in the self checkout. Don't mess with it. I just get stuff I can scan that has a barcode. My Walmart really needs more than 2 registers. Yeah, Wendy, that mine too. Mine too. I go every morning to Walmart because I'm purposely checking for these basketball cards to see if they have any in stock. That's why I know the workers now over there because they see me every morning. Before they were wondering what the hell is this guy doing? He's here every day in the morning. He's only here for like 5 minutes and then he comes back out. My back pains are from messed up epidural. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Walmart is trash. Yeah, but they have exactly what you need sometimes. If you need a snack or I don't know, like just essentials, they have it. And it tends to be a bit cheaper too. Like I don't really enjoy it, but I feel like I have to go in sometimes. Oh my god. You should get to be more friends with the stockkeeper if they're there every day. Yeah, I mean, I just found out from I had Anna on here, and I was talking to her because she used to work at Walmart, and she just opened my eyes that you have like there's gonna be vendors coming in that are putting away like basketball cards and stuff like that. So I should have asked that vendor when I saw them when they were gonna come back and put more stuff. There's not very many 7-Elevens anymore. The closest one to me is like I think 15-20 minutes drive for me. Tim Hortons, they're everywhere. I don't want to drive out. There's like a freaking snowstorm right now. I'm not going outside right now. I have a feeling I'm not going to even end up going out tomorrow because of how the snow is right now. Clearance rack at Marshall's is nice for posh. Yeah, I would think so. You know, I went to Winners. There's one like 5 minutes away from me. They have like no clearance. I tried looking at their clearance section and they had like 3 pieces of clothing and the price difference was what, like $5 off from the original price. Like it's ridiculous. They had some nice Tommy sweaters though, I can tell you that. It's just everything else I wasn't really too interested in. Tim Hortons like 7-Eleven. No, it's a coffee donut store. I think it's more like a Dunkin' Donuts because they have like breakfast and stuff too. And then at like lunch and dinner, they have sandwiches. Really, there's that many. They've been closing a lot of them here in Toronto. Like I used to go to one where I used to work near, and they closed that one. So the closest one to me is the one near my house. Then I don't know where there's another one after that, which was like, again, 15-20 minutes. So that's still pretty long. Tim Hortons is a coffee shop. Yes. It is. It is like Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. But yeah, even if you cross the border, like there should be a bunch of them too. Like obviously not in New York, but like Niagara Falls, New York, it's probably equivalent to over here. There's like a whole bunch of different locations in Niagara Falls, New York. Don't talk to Justin about coffee shops. He can be triggered. Brings back painful memories. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop. We have a ton of Tim Hortons locations that are attached to gas stations. Yes, that's correct. That's true. They used to be part of Esso, but now they changed all their Essos to something called Circle K. I don't know what it is, but What link is that, Matt? Oh, is that the live that they're gonna be on, Matt? Because I know like Braun, Mel, uh, Rod, and I think it was Drew. They all met up. Yeah, I know they're going live in 45 minutes. I'm gonna be off by the time it reaches that point. I was the fluffer show before we get to that point, so yeah. Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts suck too. They are too corporate, nothing fresh. Yeah, there's way better donut stores. Like Krispy Kreme. I don't know if you have a Krispy Kreme near you, Krillin. The closest one to me is like an hour away from me. Unfortunately. I love freaking Krispy Kreme though, but it's so freaking bad for you. Damn, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, like Tim Hortons donuts, for example, they're nothing special. It's like if you really want your fix of doughiness with icing on top, it's literally just that. It's nothing to go, oh my gosh, I need to have 30 more. Your 7-Eleven sells donuts that's exactly like Krispy Kreme. Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can duplicate Krispy Kreme. That stuff is like crack. Not saying you should go. You're the legit show. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm here because I'm the fluffer show. But also, I wanted to say what's up and hang out with you guys at the same time. So I appreciate you guys being here. Seriously. If I'm looking off, it's because I'm looking at my chat. It comes faster on this screen over here compared to my what's called my StreamYard stream. I love Yum Yums like a donut, but not a donut. They're so good. They're like a donut, but not a donut. What is it made of then? I'm interested. I'm intrigued now, Ali. Closest Krispy Kreme is 2 hours away. Oh, yeah, mine's probably like 2 hours away with traffic, but it can be kind of a trek to drive there. It's in a town called Mississauga, Ontario, over here. But I'm on the east side. Mississauga's on the west. Mayors? I've heard of that before. Oh, French crullers are awesome. Those are good donuts. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those. My back. Maybe I should get like one of those posture straps so that I can stay postured. Like that's how I look when I'm putting my back straight, and it hurts. Okay, it's a grocery store. I don't know what that is. Yummy is basically a twisted rectangular donut. Twisted rectangular donut. So there's more surface area. Super heart attack inducing. Yikes. Okay. That sounds very good though. It sounds tasty, Ali. Inversion table, yes. My cousin has that. I've been going through back problems. Try at least getting lumbar support for your office chair. Helps a lot. Yeah, I might look at one. They have pharmacies over here that have that kind of stuff, so I'll take a look. We both need a diet, no carbs. My back sucks too from weight. Yeah, man. It's brutal. Like I need to freaking lose weight before I'm probably gonna go on a trip in like the next 3 or 4 months. And I wanna be beach ready. But like no carbs is gonna be really tough. Like you can have some. I would think you should be able to have just a little carb, but not too much, obviously. Like more of everything else that's healthy, opposed to carbs. But like I tried going keto, and I lost weight. Don't get me wrong. It's just when I stopped, it was hard for me to go back. Like last year, I started it in January. I started doing keto, and then from January to March, I lost like 40 pounds just dieting. I wasn't working out. But then April came, I took time off from work, and then I just started eating crap again because we were on vacation. And it was hard for me to come back. Like, I love freaking carbs. Carbs is amazing. But I mean, if I could, like, I'd try to do a keto again, but just on a casual one. Like, I mean, I'd still eat carbs, but not too much. Like, I'll limit myself to a certain amount, and then everything else would be like high fat and protein and veggie. Don't drink or smoke anymore, though. Yeah, I barely drink anyway, and I don't smoke, so I'm good. Hey, Vasquez Vintage, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Chris, and I resell up in Toronto, up in Canada. Eh? So let's say everyone, let's give a good welcome to Vasquez Vintage. How's it going? You're in Seattle, Washington. Nice. I have a good friend over there that does YouTube as well. His name is Paulo, the Four-Eyed Hustler. He's in Seattle. Also, I think Marie and Justin are in Washington. Am I on Insta? I am on Insta. You can find me at ThriftBCQ. I pretty much go by that name over here as well as on Instagram. It's a boat. No. See, okay. Let me give you a little lesson here, Krillin. Those accents that you hear from Canadians, like the hockey hoser, the aboot, the A's, and everything. Those are heavily used by the people in the East, in the Maritimes of Canada. So Newfoundland specifically, and then maybe somewhere in like Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. Those are the areas where you'll hear those heavy accents, like, hey, what's going on, Krillin? Eh? You're gonna go play some hockey? Eh? Are you gonna go buy some poutine? See, that's the accent that you'll hear in the Far East. In Toronto, there's not much of an accent other than people trying to, I don't know, they're trying to talk cool. They'll be like, yeah, you gonna buy you up into six things, eh? Yeah. What up, fam? Yo, fam, what up, fam? That's what they do. That's how they talk over here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that accent is, but I hear freaking kids do that. Like, I don't even consider myself talking like that. And it just sounds weird. Heading out for a bottle. Hopefully catch you in Palmies. Yeah, I'll be in there for a bit. I know Drew and Sarah are going live as well. From Look Mom, I'm Hustling. So we'll see how it goes. Or are they going live today? Yeah, they are. They're going live too. Oh. Okay, I'll try to catch both of them. Bret the Hitman Hart was from Alberta, and he has a strong accent. Not really. No. I don't think it was. He had a like a big accent or anything. Like, if you look at his brothers, they didn't have accents either. Like Owen, for example, he didn't have an accent. Probably a good thing all our bodies are so different. I know. Should die, but I don't have much desire to. Yeah, it's hard to find a motivation to. But then after what happened to me in like December, I think it was more of a, like, it was definitely a motivation, and like it was really a what's the word? Like an alarm in my body saying that I need to do it, but it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Cut every word in half. That the language. Did I have a strong? No, not at all. You didn't have any accent. I mean, then again, I can't. I don't know how it sounds to people in another country. Because like if they think that we have an accent, then I mean that's probably how they think of it. But I don't think we have an accent. Yeah, Krillin, it's your fault for me. I keep saying A now. So chill and badass. Chris sounds American, but Jody sounds Canadian to me. I suck at guessing accents. Watch the video again and get back to me. But in hope not. I know, I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm pretty sure. Rob, your accent makes you sound like you're. Rob, your accent makes you sound rich. So I had, like, just before Christmas, Wendy, I had like crazy pain in my stomach, and then also I had a hard time breathing. So I had I had it for like 2 days straight, and it wouldn't go away. So I admitted myself to the hospital in Christmas Eve, and so they ended up finding out that my gallbladder was inflamed and it was like blocked. That's why I had a hard time breathing. So they ended up giving me surgery on Christmas Eve that night, and they took it out, and I had to stay overnight until Christmas afternoon. UK has about 30 different accents. You know what? I think that there are several accents. I have to learn one specifically on Thursday when I interviewed Jamie. He says he speaks Scouser, and I don't know. I have to start learning what terms they use because I've never heard of that. Scouser is from Liverpool. Okay, I see. Yeah, I have to learn their I guess they have some terminology that I don't really understand. Yeah, Wendy, it was pretty bad. Like I was scared, honestly. I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I had to wait in the hospital for like 2 hours before I got checked, and then luckily it was they saw how bad it was, so then they admitted me right away after I waited the 2 hours. And then I got an ultrasound. They put a with the IV thing on me so that I can feel a bit better. And then after an hour, I ended up getting surgery in the same time. I can't I couldn't agree with you more, Anna. It's food is so freaking tasty. I love food. It's the greatest of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna try to YouTube Scouser and try to find different terms so that I can understand what he's saying. He kept telling me like I kept messaging him on or when we were talking to figure out the time, he was like, "Are you sure you'll understand me?" I'm like, "I think so." You have to understand Scouser. I'm like, "All right, I think I'll try learning or I'll try looking it up and trying to learn more about it." But I don't know. We'll see. Because like I hear him talk. He posted some stuff on Instagram. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I understood some of it. But yeah, there was some other words I couldn't really understand either. I lived in Michigan for a year, and I kept asked where I was from, and the host getting told my American was good. Nice, you were from Michigan. I have a family up in Michigan. They're in I think it's like Sterling Heights or something. It's on my wife's side. UK, the further north you go, the harder it is to understand. Once you hit Scotland, you need some. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Jamie mentioned like you might need subtitles for me or a translator. I'm like, nah, I'll deal with it. As long as you have his accent down, you're good. He gets paranoid that people can't understand what he's saying. Yeah, that's exactly what. For the most part, I'm pretty sure I think I can understand him. All right. I am probably going to cut this off in about 10 minutes. My throat is getting dry here. In the meantime, let's look at some filters. But yeah, there's gonna be, looks like there's gonna be 2 lives going on at the same time. Anyone sell anything interesting today? I sold a basketball card. I think that was a pretty cool sale. Sold it for $80, one card. Yeah, Jody. It's been pretty long, but you guys are awesome for staying with me. Seriously. I go to a lot of UK rock concerts, and when they talk between songs, I have no idea what they're saying. You know who I wish I could have seen when, if I had the chance to, um, if they were still doing, if they were still a band, I would want to see Oasis or yeah. Good night, Wendy. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Have yourself an amazing night. So Justin, I got it from off of a Donruss Optic box. It's a crazy card. It's this is Kendrick Nunn. As you can see, there's an error on his card because there's no name on it, and it's also a silver hollow parallel. So that's why it made it even more valuable. Like I have one without the name, and it goes for about $5 to $10. But because it's a silver hologram parallel, it made it $80. But it actually like I've seen souls, they go for between 100 to 120. This I had it on listing for 139, and someone made an offer for $80. I actually got an offer before that. Someone made an offer for 40, and then someone made an offer for 80. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that. Like, I think 80 is pretty fair. You sold a pair of men's support hose. Ooh. They tore solo, I think. Yeah, I know. What's his name? Liam and Noel. They couldn't get together, or they couldn't get along. That's a shame. I enjoyed their music. Shoot, I can't even take a deep breath because it hurts. Hey, Larry, what's up, man? Good to see you. I saw a vintage 3-pack of granny panties. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. Rick, I need to give you a wrench here, man. There, you've been wrenched. Larry, you've been wrenched. Congratulations. didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, I know, right? I just got in stock 2 totes worth of cards. Should I attempt to look them up? I don't know. Like, do you know exactly what year they're from, and are they what sport are they too? Because I don't know. I don't really know much with like hockey or baseball or football. I'm been mainly just doing basketball. But if you can, like, if there's any rookie cards in there, I'd say try to find out what year those cards are, and then try to Google the draft class of that year, and then try to see if you can find that specific player within that draft class, because you might find some rookie cards in there that are for players that were really good. Yeah, Larry, you have the power. 90s, 80s mixed but sorted well. It sucks because those years aren't as popular or as valuable anymore. That's why, like, I think you're gonna have to look for, I think mainly rookies, I'd say. Um, but yeah, because I don't think they had very many like numbered cards or anything like that. If they do, I don't know, like if they're actually valuable compared to like the numbered cards we have over here. Because if you get a numbered card over here, it's like almost up there with like an actual autograph. Let me see if I can find one with a freaking number card. Here, I have a numbered card over here. So Krillin at 4 o'clock, Drew and Sarah Look Mama Hustling is going live, and then Rod Palmy Pickers is going live, and then he's having Braun and Mel and I think Drew on their live. Here, so I have LeBron James. This is a silver holographic one as well, and this is numbered as well. I don't know if you can see it. 112 of 149. There you go. So just because like the silver part of it makes it worth about, I don't know, maybe like $10, $15, but because it's numbered, it makes it even more valuable. So I mean, some guy has the exact same card with a different number, going for $200 right now, but that's not the solds. I think I'm gonna start pricing it at around 120, and then see what happens, because there's not many LeBrons that are numbered that are silver holographic ones as well. You can always find the silver holographic ones, but not the numbered. So it's definitely going to be worth more. And it's LeBron. Did you check out any more dumpsters yet, Larry? Oh, yeah, Kathy, you find some really good dumpsters. Seriously. Does the number? Yeah, it does. So, like, think about it. This is 111 out of, or 112 out of 149. So, out of, I don't know, there's like thousands of boxes that were produced, and out of 149 of the cards, I have number 112. So it's definitely a rare card to have. And then the next ones are your autos. They're even more rare. So like, I'm pretty sure I have an auto in here. I don't know, I can't fucking find it. But anyways, the autograph is like the cream of the crop. Anything with an autograph is going to be worth something, as long as it's a notable player. What time is it? Okay, it's 3:45. So, does the number make it limited? Yes, it does. We had flurries here today, but that's it. We had crazy wind and flurries, so it made the snow a lot worse today. So you would want number 1 and or the last number. Yeah, I mean, as long as it says the number of the neck, like the number, then that's how you know it's a numbered, like limited run edition card. But like all these cards are all numbered and stuff too, right? But those don't actually have a like an actual limited edition because like this is just in order of the whole series of cards. So it's like 196 of like I don't know how many players there are this season. I ran into competition at the dumpsters tonight, Chris. I beat them to the fire, 5 below dumpster. I left them at Joanne Fabrics, and I hit the nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna call it quits. My throat is getting hurt right now, but I appreciate you guys being with me here. Seriously, I appreciate it. Seriously, I'm almost at the 1,000 mark, man. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next one. If you're gonna go see the Aussies, they'll be live in the next 15 or 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, those guys will go live, but I'll be around. Might say hi, but then might end up falling asleep while I'm listening to them. So I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys again. Bye.